What's up, guys? What's going on, queens? What's going on, my queenies? And yes, ma'am, we are back, baby, with another video. And this is your girl, Queen. Already know, you guys, we are back with another one, okay? We're going to have a conversation today, baby, about battling. So before we get into that conversation, I would like for you to hit like, share, subscribe, and bow, hit that subscribe button, guys. If you like a few videos, check me out. Just don't watch this one. Watch a couple of them and see if I'm for you. All right, you guys, y'all already know where to find me on TikTok. You already know Queen Game TV, and on Instagram at Queen Game Official. Y'all, I'm trying out the new iPhone 15, baby. I just got this phone, baby, so I'm just trying to see what's going on, baby. So we're just gonna have a conversation though. We're just gonna roll with the punches. And I forgot my thing on thing to sit my phone on. So we gonna make it work. All right, guys. So what brought up this conversation battling, because one of my co-patients, which is the person I sit next to at dialysis, you know, we always talking and conversating, asking each other how we doing. And my co-patient was like, child, I'm battling. And I said, ooh, that's a whole lot in one word. And I said, Dad, I said, wow, I mean, you got to be, you know, kidding me, which is not. That's not nothing foreign. And I said, you got to be kidding me though, because that's what pretty much your girl been going through with this dialysis thing, you know, for the past, I want to say, month and a half. This is basically 2 months that I've been battling with dialysis. You know, I'm in and out of, you know, the doctor's offices. I had about 2-3 surgeries. I had about 2-3 surgeries in that couple month period. And y'all, it mentally wears down on you. See, look at the sun. Let me see if he can kiss me. It mentally wears on you. Let me be two-faced real quick. It mentally wears on you. You know what I'm saying? And people who don't go through dialysis, you know, sometimes it feels like they don't understand though, but what all of us has to understand that everybody's battling something, and we all really don't understand a lot of each other's problems. And that's why I feel like we should like talk to people that we trust on things and items that we're battling. And you know, it messes with your mental health. And sometimes, you know, your mental health can be fragile when you're going through these things. You know, just like a dialysis patient, we wondering, well, will I make it through as far as getting me a kidney? You know, when is the pain going to stop? When is the roller coaster ride going to stop as far as my arm is not working, my graft stopped working, you know, my catheter stopped working, my you know, stomach catheter stopped working, and it's just like the list goes on. And you know, you can really go through things that's fragile, or you know, you think about the life you had before, you know, all this kidney stuff, because when you go to the kidney center, you gotta live your life around the kidney center. You know what I mean? And that could be daunting, because you might want to do something the next day, but you know, you got dialysis, and you know, sometimes dialysis wipes you out. Some people could, you know, be fine right after dialysis. Some people need recuperation. You know what I mean? Your kidneys, you know, y'all, controls a lot of, you know, the temperature and the things that goes on with your body, meaning temperature as the temperature of your blood pressure, you know, how you excrete waste through your urine and stuff like that. But nevertheless, we're talking about battling. And the guy, he was battling things that was going on within his, you know, digestive system. You know what I mean? So I don't want to just say exactly he was battling, because he could be watching. And, you know, that's his story. And I don't want to get too deep into his story. But, you know, battling could definitely mess with your, you know, your mental status sometimes. It causes you to worry. sometimes. It causes you to be in a vulnerable space, you know, and it just weighs you down sometimes. Let's be for real. And people who may not be going through something at that time, because we all battle certain things, so we all should know what battle is, but you have people who know what battling is, but when they're not battling anything, they're not going through anything, you know, they tend to, you know, sometimes not really have a heart for how you're feeling. You know, sometimes people feel like you just being extra, or you just being this and that. No. You know, battling situations just sometimes could wear a tear on your everyday moods. And sometimes it's hard to vent to people because they don't seem to get what you're going through. Because sometimes some people think, depending on the personalities that you're around, different personalities make things about them. They know you're going through things, and then, you know, they find things that's so minuscule to you know, to bring up, you know, that adds stress into your life. And definitely especially when you're a person that deals with medical conditions and things like that, stress is not the benefactor when you have a chronic medical condition. You know, not having peace in your life and a bunch of stress when it comes from bills, you know what I'm saying, your job, people that's around you and their personalities, that can add stress onto what you already ain't trying to, you know, deal with. And battling is a real thing. It definitely wears the tears on your mental health. And I keep saying mental health though, because I have experienced ups and downs in my mental status. I'm being for real, y'all. And when I mean ups and downs in my mental status, y'all, I'm just like, you know, how am I this young and this happened to me? And, you know, I get upset with myself though, because I think about my old life before this happened, and I'm just like, dang, I was really free as a bird. And sometimes that just make me feel like I have a ball of chain on my ankle. I ain't lying, y'all. It makes me feel like that. And I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I don't. You know what I'm talking about? And again, I don't need nobody feeling sorry for me and nothing like that. These is just raw feelings. So everybody that had a battle of some sort. Everybody. It could be family battles, financial battles, your spouse battles, your kids battles, your internal battles, external battles on the job. Baby, the things goes on and on. I'm just open enough to just let you know, when people are battling, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you got to give folks space, but at the same time support somebody if they need you, or summons yourself in a way to where you're not invasive, and just be a warm and soul to a person. Don't add to a person's battle with the unnecessary stress and the unnecessary personality traits and all the drama that goes on in the world. So when someone opens up and tells you that they battling, honey, they got to tell you what it is, because it ain't your business. You know what I'm talking about? Just say a little quick prayer and ask the Lord that they help them for whatever they need, and soothe their heart, soothe their soul. You know what I mean? Because child, yes, baby, I've been battling for the past 2 months this dialysis thing, baby. It's been a rough ride. This is one of the roughest rides I had to endure since I've been on dialysis. You know. So, y'all, I am in the business of looking for a match and a kidney as well while we talking about it. And my blood type is a negative A, however you want to put it. And I hope that's right. Yeah, negative A. If it ain't negative, I'll get back on here and do the right one. But I am in search of a kidney though, because, you know, even though I can still travel and do a lot of the things though, but you know, dialysis is always part of my plans. And sometimes, y'all, that could be aggravating and annoying. Oh, don't forget to pack your dialysis itinerary, honey. You know, I done got everything packed. Oh, don't forget, you know, dialysis is the first things first. First things first. You know. But battling is a real thing, y'all. It really is. You know, when you know for sure that somebody's battling, be kind. You know, if it's not important, leave it alone. You know, just leave it alone. Because sometimes a person has so much inside going on and they trying to figure it out, and you say or do one thing that triggers them, that's your ass. You'll be the one that get everything that's been bottled up, though. So you don't want to be that person, but at the same time you want to be on eggshells, but you want to be kind. You want to be kind to people, and you don't know what people's about. That's why I always speak to people. You know what I'm saying? I smile when I bypass people. You know what I mean? I don't judge people if they've been misfortunate. If I got a couple dollars on me to give, I'm going to give it with no problem, no judgment. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people's battling. You know what I mean? Like, I can act would just have the world in a better position. But yeah, y'all, when my co-patient said that, I was like, yeah, I understand, I feel you. You know what I mean? I let him know, baby, I hope things get better. You know, I hope things get back on track. You know what I'm talking about? And I hope, you know, you feel good again. Because it's not good battling anything of such of a sort. But I know God is testing me. He's testing my might and my strength. And, you know, it ain't easy, y'all. It ain't. So, this is the chronicles of a black woman dealing with dialysis, but we gonna call it battling. And y'all, I want y'all to have a piece of positive pie. You know, always protect your peace. And baby, when you feel like your peace is being not honored or neglected, subtract yourself from the situation. And let what ain't other than peace go about on the wayside. Even if you know what I'm saying, you got to subtract yourself. Like I said, always eat your slice of positive pie. All right, y'all, it's out, it's over, it's in, it's done. I'm on a new iPhone 15, y'all. I'm just trying to see what's popping, how it's working, baby. Y'all let me know. Comment down below and let me know how everything look on the other side, y'all. I'm done, y'all. Deuces.